Welcome to Story Time in Seacliff. This is the clue that we received from Oberon yesterday, a pig. And the name of the story is, this is kind of funny folks, The Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig. All right, I wonder how this story is going to work its way out. Once upon a time, there were three cuddly little wolves with soft fur and fluffy tails who lived with their mother. The first was black, the second was gray, and the third was white. One day, the mother called for three little wolves around her and said, "My children, it's time for you to go out in the world. Go and build a house for yourself, but beware of the big bad pig." "Don't worry, Mother. We'll watch out for him," said the three little wolves, and off they went. Soon they met a kangaroo who was pushing a wheelbarrow filled with bricks. "Please, can you give us some bricks?" asked the three little wolves. "Certainly," said the kangaroo, and she gave them lots of bricks, red and yellow. So the three little wolves built themselves a house of brick. The next day, the big bad pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of brick that the little wolves had built. The three little wolves were playing croquet in the garden, and when they saw the big bad pig coming, they ran inside the house and they locked the door. Oh, and they knocked and they knocked. Somebody was out there. Little wolves, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves. "By the hair on your chinny chin chin, we're not going to let you in. Not for all the tea leaves in our china teapot." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," said the pig. So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but the house did not fall down. Oh no! The pig wasn't called big and bad for nothing. He went and he found a sledgehammer, and he knocked the house down. The three little wolves only managed to escape before the bricks crumbled. They were very frightened. "Oh, we're going to have to build a stronger house," they said. They met up with a beaver who was mixing concrete. "Please, can you give us some of your concrete?" the little wolves asked. "Certainly," said the beaver, and he gave them buckets and buckets full of messy concrete. So the three little wolves built themselves a house of concrete. Oh, no sooner had they finished than the big bad pig came prowling down the road, and he saw that house of concrete. They were playing, I think they were playing tennis perhaps in the garden when they saw the big bad pig coming. They ran inside and they shut the door, and the pig rang the bell and said, "Hey, little frightened wolves, let me in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves. "By the hair on our chinny chin chin, we will not let you in. Not for all the tea leaves in our china teapot." "I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," said the pig. So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed. The house would not fall down. Oh no, the pig wasn't called big and bad for nothing. He went and he fetched a drill and he smashed the house down with the drill. Oh, they just escaped the little wolves. They were trembling and trembling. "Oh, we're going to build an even stronger house," they said. They were very determined. Just then they saw a truck coming down. It had wire and iron bars, armor plates, and heavy metal padlocks. "Please, can you give us as much of those things as you have?" "Sure," said the rhino who was driving the truck. He gave them everything they needed, the iron bars, the plates, the heavy metal padlocks. He gave them some plexiglass, some steel chains. He was very generous, that rhino. So they built themselves an extremely strong house, strongest imaginable. They felt absolutely safe. The next day, the big bad pig came prowling along, and they were playing hopscotch in the garden, and they saw the big bad pig coming. They ran inside. They locked all 37 of the padlocks. The pig dialed the video entrance phone and said, "Little frightened wolves with trembling chins, let me come in." No, no, said the little wolves, but not by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Oh, he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but this house did not fall down. But that pig was not called big and bad for nothing. He brought some dynamite. Oh no, oh no. And the house blew up. Oh, the three little wolves just managed to escape. Oh no, oh no. Something must be wrong with our building, they said. We have to try something different. What should we do? At that moment, a flamingo came along with a wheelbarrow full of flowers. Please, please, let us have some flowers, the little wolves begged. Of course, with pleasure, and she gave them wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow filled with flowers, and they made a house of flowers. Well, one wall was marigolds, the other was daffodils, one was pink roses, and one was cherry blossoms. The ceiling was made of sunflowers, and the floor was a carpet of daisies. It was a rather fragile house, and it swayed in the wind, but it was very beautiful. Next day, the big bad pig came prowling down the road, and he saw the house of flowers that the little wolves had built. He rang the blue bell, which was the bell on the door, and he said, "Little frightened wolves with your trembling chins, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves. "By the hair in our chinny chin chins, we're not going to let you in. Not for all the tea leaves in our china teapot." "Oh, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." But as he took a deep breath, ready to huff and puff, he smelled the beautiful scent of the flowers. It was fantastic. And because the scent was so lovely, the pig took another breath and then another. And instead of huffing and puffing, he began to sniff. He sniffed deeper and deeper until he was quite filled with the fragrant scent of the flowers. His heart grew tender. He realized how horrible he had been. Right then, he decided to be the big, good pig. He started to sing and dance. At first, the three little wolves were a bit worried. It might be a trick, but soon they realized the pig had truly changed. So they came running out and they started playing games with him. First, they played ping pong, and then they played piggy in the middle. And when they were all tired, they invited him into the house. They offered him tea and strawberries, and they asked him to stay with them as long as he wanted. The pig accepted, and they all lived happily together ever after. Oh, what a great story. Love that story. All right. Oh, we have a very, very, very special birthday. Today is Cameraman Dan's birthday. We're going to sing to Cameraman Dan. All right. Oh, Cameraman Dan, we have to figure out whether you're going to have vanilla or chocolate. All right. We have a lot of votes today. We have Scarlett and Rafa, Henry and Rocky, Joseph and Harris and Marta, Graham and Audrey and Lila, Hudson, Marlo, Maxine, Lucy, and Frida, all vanilla. Chocolate, we have Molly and Alice, and Ben and Bee, and Bethy and Riley, and Tate, Sophia, India, Justin, Jenna, Daniel, Alexis, Lara, Ethan, Joe, and Jillian. Okay, let's count. That's 19 for chocolate. 15 for vanilla. Oh, it's a little bit more chocolate for Cameraman Dan. All right, so everyone out there, please join in singing a happy birthday to Cameraman Dan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cameraman Dan. Happy birthday to you. So nice. All right, Oberon, you're all excited for that birthday, I know. Do you have a clue? He does. He has a clue. Look, it's kind of small. I don't know if you can see it, everybody. There it is. That's our clue for tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much, and a very, very special happy birthday to you, Cameraman Dan. And thank you, Oberon. And remember, I love you all very, very much.